the puck along the side. Fires it! Oh, and he rings the post!
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Big stop and a penalty's coming up on the play.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Makes the stop under pressure. Team Sweden's got possession of the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Slides the puck to Lundstrom. And now it's grabbed by Brodin. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Riyad's mugging of the player pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
Well, James, sometimes on a power play with more time and space, you can get lulled to sleep, and that's exactly what this has been happening here as it's been last.
There it is, in the back of the net for the power play tally.
I love the patience of this power play. It's all about puck movement, and when you're going to let a shot go, you want to make sure that there's traffic net front, and that's exactly what happens. The goaltender screen, and they find the back of the net.
Team Sweden's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's broken up. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. And that one flies over the net. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Puck moved over to Riot. Period number one in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Team Sweden's ahead 1-0. T-shirts won a big draw on their own end. Sweden's gained possession along the boards. Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Oh, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Team Sweden's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Tries to get the puck to Sabinishad. On the attack along the boards. Oh, he came to bring the physicality tonight. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, it's like the game slows down for him. He gets to position, and he tracks the puck. You talk about goaltenders tracking it. How about him sitting there in the slot, eyes on it all the way, and now the timing to be able to redirect it into the net.
Sweden's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play. Switzerland's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change, the momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Takes the feed, moving in. On the one-timer. Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Switzerland's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net. Doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
There's a chance in front, and that's stopped.
To be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Team Switzerland's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what you got to have the will.
Team Switzerland's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Team Sweden's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shots. They continue to lead late in the second.
See the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official arena website for details on upcoming concerts.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Should be a thrilling conclusion to this one as period number 3 is now underway. Poke check. Dishes it off. Passes it over. Denies the chance by blocking it. And a great save. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. They've got some momentum here.
Well, creativity and good body positioning opens up that lane, but just sails it over. Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job. And just misses wide.
Great defensive effort with the strip. Team Switzerland's got it across the line. Here's a shot, and makes the save. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Team Sweden's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
The home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Looks to get the puck over to Kukin. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn sounds bringing this one to a close. Switzerland's attempt to even it late with the empty net backfires, and it winds up being a 2-goal game here, Cheryl.
Well, I didn't mind the call, though, James. I mean, you're gambling, you're going for it. It's your last-ditch attempt to try and get the tie. You're also sending a message to your team. You're trying for the win.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.